Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have a very important message, okay? Now this is not going to resonate for everyone, right? But this is happening for a collective of people and also on a collective level. So this is an energy that, again, not going to resonate for everyone, but influences of this energy in the air, okay? So basically, whoever I'm speaking to, there is something big happening, okay? You are moving into a new chapter, right? Things are never going to be the same for you, okay? There are blessings coming in, there are manifestations coming in, and all of this is actually hitting at once, right? Now, this has a lot to do with the new moon. Okay, so the new moon is about to happen in Australia. It's on the 27th of May. So again, that's in Australia, but the new moon is about to happen, right? And this new moon in Gemini brings in a brand new energy. Like this is like a brand new energy, right? So there are new things happening. I just seen 111. You may notice that opportunities are now coming in, right? You may notice that you feel different. When this new moon approaches, you start to feel different. But here's the thing, what is happening right now and what has been happening very intensely over the last few months, for some of you this started as soon as January 1st hit 2025, okay? There had been almost like a clearing out. So anything that is not meant for you, anything that does not belong in this new energy, this new era, is being cleared out. Okay? So you may have dealt with a lot of endings recently, okay? I just need 202 on the timer. There may have been people that have left your life, right? Maybe you've had falling out with people. Maybe you have lost a job, okay? Or maybe there's a job that no longer aligns with you, right? There had been endings happening, okay? Anything that is no longer serving you, anything that is holding you back from this new energy has been cleared out, okay? So you are actually still going through this now. And you may have noticed that it's almost like things have hit at once, right? Everything has been shown to you. Anyone that has been lying to you, anyone that is not good for you, anyone that is, preying on your downfall, or maybe there's some type of secret jealousy, okay? Or, energies that, again, do not align with this new version of you, they have been cleared out. Okay, now as I mentioned, this new moon is approaching, and this is something that it's life changing. With the new moon comes in new opportunities, comes in new people, right? Your dreams are manifesting here, right? You are being blessed with all the things that you have wanted. Now there has been this energy, okay, that you've been working through. I do see that for a long time, and I just think 333, there was almost like this group of people that were ganging up on you, this group of people that were trying to belittle you, make you feel small. You also, these people try to exclude you, okay? You are now rising above. You are rising above these people, okay? A lot of these people, so anyone that you've lost, okay, in the last, or in 2025, these are people that, again, they're not good for you. These are people that have been jealous of you. These are people that don't want you to succeed. These are people that are holding you back on an energetic level, right? I just need 414 on the timer. So there's been this massive clearing. You may notice that every single person like this has now left your life, okay? This is not a coincidence. The truth has been revealed about these people for a reason. You are rising above this for a long time. The same people that you're walking away from, and again, this also could be a job or just something that it's like you have walked away. These things no longer serve you. Whatever you have walked away from, especially in 2025, has been holding you back on an energetic level, okay? So they have resonated with a past version of yourself. You no longer resonate with this past version of yourself. So here's the thing, if you continue to have these people around or have this job, this is locking you in the old version of yourself, when there's this new version of yourself that has been trying to come through, right? These things that you have walked away from, these things that have walked away from you, whatever, however it's gone, these are things that, again, holding you back on an energetic level and keeping you stuck in an old version of yourself, which, again, you can't serve two masters, okay? You can't be in two different realities. If you're somebody that, say you want this new beautiful job, you want to change careers, okay? Just an example, right? You can't be in this new career, you can't be in this new job, and you can't be in this old job at the same time, okay? So again, things that you have held onto, things that on an energetic level were holding you back, are now falling out of your life, okay? So there may have been things that you were holding onto, even people that you were holding onto for a very long time, and you may notice that these people, these things have kind of left your life now, right? And I do see that this is an energy of everything is rebalancing. Okay, everything is balancing out right now. Just trust the process, right? Everything that you have left in 2025 so far had prepared you for this new energy, okay? This new era of you, right? You are now stepping into the version of yourself that you want to be, the version of yourself that you can envision, right? This is now catching up, okay? Now, I do see that you're going into a period of isolation, especially at the moment. There is a period of isolation because, again, you know, there's a lot of people leaving your life. I just need 7-Eleven on the timer. Let me know if that resonates. But there's a lot of people in your life that are leaving, okay? You are getting out of this comfort zone. You are rising above these people, right? You also have a lot of people that are freaking out because they no longer hold a position in your life. You have taken your power back, and this is very powerful. Now, for a while here, I actually see that you are lowering your standards. Either you are lowering your standard for people that you are around, okay? So what I mean by this is you were kind of dimming your own light, and you were kind of keeping these people around you, and this was lowering your standard. So you may have noticed around these people, you had to kind of dim yourself down, dim your light. Maybe you even had to kind of dim your like intelligence around these people, right? It's like you really like lowered yourself. That's what I'm getting, like you lowered yourself to fit in. Now, I'm getting two different energies here because this is happening in different areas, right? For some of you as well, with the 9 of Pentacles reversed and the 3 of Pentacles, this is a job that you are lowering your standards for, okay? A job that you no longer aligned with on an energetic level, okay? This job was holding you back. It also, whether it's the job, the people, okay, relationship, whatever it is, friend, family, whoever has left your life, you are lowering your standards to be around this, to be in this, okay? So please remember that it's almost like whatever this is did not see your value, did not see your worth, okay? So this is something that kind of these things had to leave. These things had to leave so this new energy can come in. Now here's the thing, here's the kicker. As soon as you leave these things, especially one thing in particular, whether it's a person, a group, a job, a relationship, everything falls into play, okay? And things start lining up, right? A major shift, as I mentioned, is happening around the 27th of May. So you have just been preparing mentally, energetically, okay? And what I keep picturing is somebody like sweeping the floors, okay? Like cleaning, right? So you can look at that as like you have been cleaning your energetic field. You have been cleaning your energy. You have been And this is why you may be isolated as well. Okay, there's a period of isolation, there's a period of you feeling alone, okay? But in this alone time, in this energy, this is where you grow, okay? Now, again, don't stress, don't allow the feelings of, say, loneliness. Say that for you, and again, remember it's going to be different for everyone. This is an energy I'm picking up on, meaning that this is the energy, whatever you have walked away from in, again, 2025, but especially the month of May. This is, again, something that it's like an old energy, right? But whatever you have walked away from is up. You don't have to follow what I'm saying. This is actually one of those kind of general messages where it's different for everyone. So take the energy how it resonates. But whatever you have left behind, whatever truth you have found out, okay, again, different for everyone. But whatever this is, right, it's been really holding you back. And I'm getting this energy here where as soon as you let this go, it's almost like things start lining up, right? Things start lining up. And I'm getting that there's this major breakthrough, right? With the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups, there's something that you've been wishing for, praying for, manifesting, whatever it is, that literally comes in the moment that you let these other things go, okay? So there's going to be an energy, as I mentioned, of isolation, or maybe there already is, because it is something that you've been going through. Don't allow that isolation or the fear of being alone or the fear of, say, you're leaving a job, the fear of not having any money or any income, right, hold you back. It's 4:04 on my actual clock. Don't allow that to happen, okay? Don't allow the fear to, say, for example, say you've left a job and you're in fear, okay? You're in fear. Don't allow that fear to kind of hold you back. Don't allow that fear to make you go back to that comfort zone, that place that you've outgrown. Same thing, and I just seen 12:22. Same thing with, say you leave a relationship, okay? A relationship that was holding you back. Say you've done that. Don't go back to this relationship when you already know that you've outgrown this relationship, okay? Just because there's fear or you're lonely, don't allow that to happen, okay? Because that would be you going backwards. What's going on right now, you need faith, okay? You need to keep your faith. You need to trust your intuition, right? Don't look back. Don't look into the past. Don't worry about the past. Just know this is happening for a reason. So with the new moon and it being in Gemini, okay, this is actually calling us to shift timeline, right? Now, again, it is up to us. I just think 1313 on the timer. I'm sorry about the blurry camera. It is ultimately up to us. We don't have to shift timeline, but there's an opening, okay? So you want to kind of focus on what you want to bring into your life, what you're trying to manifest, okay? Which is another thing that the the new moon in Gemini is bringing in, okay? This is all about communication. Speak your intention. Speak your intentions, okay? And even if you don't want to speak it, journal it, do whatever you feel comfortable doing. But there is communication coming in. Not just, are your intentions very powerful at this time, right? But you also have clarity coming in, okay? So if you've been waiting, for a call, and it's very interesting because I just was trying to do this reading just before. I just seen 1414, and I got a very important phone call, so I had to actually restart this message. And this important phone call, I'm not going to say what it is yet, but this is a very life-changing opportunity, okay? So again, that's what I'm talking about. You are getting communication, you are getting clarity, right? Things are literally, as long as you're staying in the energy of, for one, receiving, okay, to this new energy. Don't go back to this old energy, right? This is a great time for you to work on your mindset, for you to affirm what you want, okay? What I mean by affirm, like just date what you want, okay? Don't think about what if, don't allow fear to come in. Like a lot of this, when you want to shift, you need to listen to your intuition. You need to have faith in your intuition. Okay, now your intuition is so powerful, especially at the moment. And a lot of people get confused between their intuition and fear, and especially when you are going through massive life changes like this. Of course, fear is going to come up. How you can tell if it's your intuition or fear is the way that your intuition speaks to you is basically they state something. Okay, for example, let me give you an example. For example, say you meet somebody, yeah, and you get an intuitive thought. There's something about this person. I don't trust this person. That's just an example, okay? But then you get other thoughts like, wait, what if I'm wrong? Or what if I'm just being paranoid? Okay, anything that comes with what if is a fear-based thought. Okay, it is your ego trying to challenge you, right? But it's a fear-based thought. So your intuition doesn't speak with what if. Your intuition's not like, what if this? What if that? No, your intuition speaks to you clearly. Okay, it's a quiet voice. And if you have an issue kind of trying to decipher between your intuition and like your fear-based thought, again, what you want to do is kind of feel into it, right? Think about a time where you knew you had to do something, like you intuitively knew that you had to do something. Think about that, right? Where did you feel that? Like literally, take 60 seconds and ask yourself, where did I feel that? Go back to that moment. Where did you feel that? When you were right about something on an intuitive level. Because here's the thing. It is different for everyone. I personally feel it in my chest, okay? But a lot of people feel it in their stomach, right? That's why they call it a gut feeling. But I personally feel my intuition in my chest, in my heart chakra. It's different for everyone, okay? So also ask yourself, do the same thing, and ask yourself when you were like, say, paranoid about something, or you were you had like a paranoid, a what if moment, like a fear-based thought, right? Feel where that is. Now for me, that's in my root chakra, which makes a lot of sense, but yeah, so it could be different for you, so try that little activity with your intuition, okay? It's not something that, it's easy to follow sometimes, especially when it's trying to kind of get you out of your comfort zone. That's what's happening here as well. You have a lot of new opportunities coming in at the moment. You have a lot of new people coming in at the moment. You may want to practice saying yes, okay? I do this all the time. I will have yes days, okay? Now, granted, don't go out of your boundaries, and if somebody asks you to do something and you truly don't want to do it, then you don't have to say yes. I'm not saying, say yes to every single thing, even if it makes you uncomfortable. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you're somebody that has like a hard time getting out of their comfort zone, and I know all about this. Do you know how much Taurus I have in my chart? Like my chart is Taurus dominant, okay? So I know all about not wanting to get out of my comfort zone. So what I do personally is I'll have like yes days, okay? And I'll work with my intuition. And I will put things into the universe. Like, hey, universe, today I'm having a yes day. So whatever you put at me, I'm going to say yes. And this helps me open up to new people, new opportunities, right? It also helps you receive, get into that receiving energy. So if you ever have any hard time kind of getting in that receiving energy, this is a great activity to do. Literally having a yes day, right? Now this is a really good energy to be in at the moment, because as I mentioned, you have new opportunities coming in. You have things literally falling into your lap as well. Opportunity falling into your lap. And again, don't resist it. Do not resist it. Not at this time. Not at this time, because these opportunity coming, exactly, the opportunity coming in, fated and life-changing with the Wheel of Fortune here, the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. This is like a life-changing energy. So, and the Magician. This is something you're manifesting, right? So again, what you want to do is put the intention out there, open yourself up to receive, okay? This is the manifestation card. You put your intention out there. Now, when I say manifestation, it's 4:14 on my actual clock right now. Like, you don't have to sit there and you don't have to script all day, and you don't have to, like, you know, put yourself in where you're doing things all day, right? Whoever I'm picking up on, do you understand how powerful your intention is and your energy is? Especially at the moment, we're in Gemini season, okay? In Gemini season, that's all about communication. So right now, especially near this full moon, your intentions are very powerful, very important. You don't want to think or entertain anything that you don't want. Okay, there's this new chapter, this new era that you're stepping into, this new version of yourself. You've been preparing for this, okay? You've been preparing for this moment. You've been preparing for this shift. I just need 21. You've been preparing for this all of 2025. Okay? Now it's time for you to embody it, okay? Here, the energy is here. So is there anything else? Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I love it when it's so clear. And that's what I'm getting, okay? So, you've been, like, mentally trapped, okay? Trapped in your own mind. This is the limiting belief, okay? So, these are things like, oh, no, I can't have this. Or, you know, what if this? Or what if I'm not good enough? Imposter syndrome energy coming up here, okay? You need to stop that. Stop the negative self-talk. This is literally in your mind. Like, this is actually something that, what is keeping you restricted and stuck in your mind? The fear. I just need 22. You have literally the 8 of Swords here and the Devil card. You're trapped in fear in your own mind, okay? So this is energy of, again, not really taking opportunity. For example, not taking opportunities because, oh, what if I'm not good enough for this? Or what if I can't do it? Or what if I leave this, say you're leaving a job. What if I leave this job and then I never get another job, okay? Or what if I leave this relationship and no one ever loved me again? That's what's been happening here. We're releasing that. Because here's the thing, once you let go of that, which is happening now, you've been letting anything that you've been holding on to is being taken away from you, okay? Again, there seems to be fear because a lot of these things you have, like, past energy with. Like, for example, with the relationship thing, like, you've been in a relationship, for example, and you're used to this and you have history with this, okay, which that is a past version of you. That past version of you doesn't want to die. So again, it's like it's keeping you stuck with the what if and all of that, okay? But here's the thing, look at this, guys. Over here in your new life, by the way, over here is what you've been entertaining and what you've been transitioning out of for a while now. But over here is your new life, and it's beautiful. I wish I could show you the card here. I will show you. We have, as I mentioned before, I've already sent some of these cards. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Magician card. We have the Wheel of Fortune, right? We have, we had the 9 of Cups. Where did she go? Yeah, 9 of Cups. And what I just pulled over here is the 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. Like, who am I speaking to right now? I just need 24. Let me know if that resonates. Whoever I'm speaking to right now, like, you don't know what is in store for you. This is like generational wealth, okay? There's this new job coming in and 10 of Pentacles, hello, okay? And even if it's not a job, okay? New blessing coming in. 10 of Pentacles, fulfillment, okay? Fulfillment, right? So what we're going to do today is we're going to stop entertaining the past. We're going to start having faith in this new version of ourselves and our intuition, this intuition that is guiding you to this new reality. We're going to be open to receive, okay? We're going to be open to things that come in our life. Again, with boundaries, I'm not saying do things that you don't want to do, okay? But there are things right now coming in that are life-changing. So we want to be open to this, okay? Stop looking at how you did things in the past, because how you did things in the past got you to where you are, okay? Where you have been. Now we're looking at the future. So I want you guys to really be on a very strict mental diet until the new moon, okay? Again, you don't have to take my advice, you don't have to do what I'm saying, but like, I want you guys, if you are serious about, stepping into this new version of yourself, this new reality, which the doors are opening, hello, I want you to really think about the life that you're living. The life that you're living in this new reality, okay? And we're not going to entertain anything from this past reality. We're going to have faith. We're not going to allow fear to come in. Say you get a little like, oh, what if, you leave, as I mentioned before, you leave this relationship and you never find anyone again. You're going to flip that and you're going to be like, absolutely not. I align with what is meant for me. Whatever is meant for me never misses me, right? Don't allow those what ifs at the moment to come in, and just be so direct with what you want and speak it into the universe, okay? Because here's the opening. The life that you want, the life of your dreams is here. And look, I know a lot of people are going to hear this and they're going to be like, yeah, sure. But there are people that are going to hear this and they're going to know exactly what I'm saying, and they're going to know that it is time to step in, right? The life of your dreams is literally here. You've already manifested it, by the way. It's literally here waiting for you to step into it. And it's been here for a long time, okay? But here's the thing. There were things that you were not letting go of. And these same things have now been forced out of your life because, again, you are aligning with this new energy, okay? You are aligning with the life of your dreams. Don't sabotage it by thinking about the past and entertaining like what if I'm not good enough, or what if this, what if that. Don't entertain that, okay? You're the creator of your reality. You're very powerful, and if this is reaching you right now, you're about to have the shift of a lifetime. Your life is about to change forever for the best, okay? So we have Capricorn energy in this reading. We have Aries energy. We have Taurus energy. We have Leo energy here today. Strong Leo and strong Cancer energy. So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading.